Alright guys, welcome back to the channel to another episode of our Youth Only Road to Glory, where we take our team, one of our own FC, and see how far up the English pyramid we can take them in 30 seasons by just using signings we get from the youth system. Now it's changing up a little bit. I've never done this before, but CJ Carragher, a guy we sold to Brighton a few years ago for 5 million, only played 2 games for Brighton and then he was released. Now, I've offered him a contract. Obviously, he came through my youth system. He's only 22 years of age, so still got a long career ahead of him. We are in need of probably some players, so I've offered him a contract. Is this against rules? Let me know in the comments. If it is, don't really care, because we've signed Carragher back again. So we got 5 million for him, and then we've just brought him back for free. So we lost him for a season, and that was it. He is back again. So that's how we're starting this episode off, guys, with the signing of Carragher. I need to change up this team a lot. I'm going to do that now, and I'll come back to you to show you the squad and how we are looking. I'm going to go straight into the season as well. So we'll go through. I'm going to change up the squad. I'm going to offer contracts to players that are expiring, and then we're going to sim through until we get the crop of youth players for this season, and I'll show you the squad and how the team is getting on. So we're 8 games into the season and we're in 11th place. We are 3 points behind the playoffs, so not as good as a start as the last couple of years, but there's still a long way to go. We can go up the table and go down the table. Who knows? We've got a slightly different team this year. This is how we line up. I've just changed the tactics as well to go a bit more attacking, but this is the team that we've got this season. There's a few players that you recognise in there. Orgy's back in there, but a decent little side. Hopefully we can push on. A lot of exclamation marks still. A lot of players want to leave the club. The only issue is if we sell these players that want to leave, we'll have no players left and we'll just end up getting relegated again. So I'm trying to keep hold of them. But let's have a look at our youth intake. We've got 7 players this season. Let's hope for some good ones. There's not great. We do have a 4.5-star centre-back though, Bidwell. That is very good. We need a centre-back. That's the position we need the most. So Bidwell, that's a very good one. And I didn't see that in top right. Watchhope, another centre-back, a 4-star potential. Hopefully those two do become good because we need a centre-back. So they're the main 2 that we want this season. Another goalkeeper in there. We don't really need goalkeepers. Getting a lot of goalkeepers coming through. But those 2 centre-backs, hopefully they maintain their potential because we do need them players. But let's go through to the 1st of January and catch up with the squad again and have a look how them 2 centre-backs in the youth development are getting on. So after 26 games, we're through to the 1st of January and we're back up into the playoffs. 7th place, only just, but we are up in there. We're around the mix, so it's all looking good. Cardiff, actually down in League 2, are topping the league. And we are through to the FA Cup 3rd round against European Leeds. So they're playing in the European Conference League and we are playing away to Leeds next. So a big game against the Premier League side. It's probably the biggest team we've ever played. We did get through the Bristol Street Motors. We got through the group stage. We lost in the 1st round, as you can see, to Crew 5-1. So we're out of that competition. Lost in the 2nd round against Stoke of League Cup. FA Cup, we're away to Leeds. And in the league, we're 7th place. So we're getting a decent run of form with this squad. Let's have a quick look at how our centre-backs are getting on. And they're looking okay. Bidwell still 4.5-star. Warchop 4-star. So not too bad at all. Rest of the players coming through, not really any good to be honest. But those 2 centre-backs, we'll happily take those for this season. That will do us very nicely because we do need some centre-backs. But let's continue on till the end of the season. Hopefully we get the playoffs for the 3rd year in a row, and hopefully it's 3rd time lucky when it comes to actually winning a game in the playoffs. But let's continue on, and I'll catch up with you again soon. So the season has finished, and before I show you what has happened and where we have finished, let's have a quick look at our youth players, and the 2 centre-backs have actually dropped a little bit. So Bidwell 4-star, and Woodchop has dropped down to a 3-star. So not great. We're still going to take them both on because we do need some more depth in a centre defensive position. But Bateman, the goalkeeper, is 4.5-star, and Bott, a centre midfielder, has gone all the way up to 4.5-star. So there's 4 players that we'll be taking on this season. We'll be taking those 4. The other 3 will be released, but a 4.5-star centre mid and goalkeeper, and a 3-star and 4-star centre back will be taken on this season. Now, I'll quickly show you the league table. We finished in 7th position. So we finished 5th, then 6th, and now 7th. Hopefully it's third time lucky in the playoffs. We'll be going away to Harrogate. Well, we're playing the home leg first and the away leg second. In our last 2 playoff campaigns, we've lost in the semi-finals both round. Last year we lost both games, so it's been difficult to get through the playoffs, but hopefully we can at least make it to the final and go back to Wembley this year. So Harrogate is who we are playing first. Well, hopefully first. Playing on the 8th and the 11th, so not much time in between games, but they're sim through and hopefully make it to the final. So let's have a look. And we've done it. A 4-1 win at home to Harrogate gave us a big enough cushion. Carragher getting the 2 goals, a guy that we did sign technically on a free, even though he was a youth player, so we allowed it. And a 1-1 draw away from home, which means we won 5-2 on aggregate, and we will be playing Rotherham in the playoff final, who finished in 5th position. So 1 game to decide whether we make it to League 1. This sim through, so the game is on the 16th of May, so we're going to sim through to the 19th. Hopefully, fingers crossed, leave a like on the video for some luck. Hopefully we win the game and we make it to League 1. Let's have a look. We've done it. We've won the final 3-0. Baker Boatley gets in the first goal. Orgy gets in the second. And Carragher popping up again, getting the third. We have done it. We have won the playoff final, finishing 7th in the league. And we've gone and beat Harrogate and Rotherham 4th and 5th place. And we've won promotion up to League 1. The first time going up to this division. This took us, I think, 4 years to get through League 2. We finished 13th, then 5th, then 6th, then 7th. But we have won the playoff by finishing in 7th place. Let's have a look at our league history. As you can see, that climb on the graph is going up. Next season it's going to go even higher. Hopefully it's going to be difficult to stay in League 1 because 4 positions drop down. Of course, only 2 get relegated from League 2, but 4 go up, which means 4 go down from League 1. Let's have a look who we'll be playing. So Norwich, still in the division. So there's a few teams in there. Let's see who's dropped down from the Championship, who will be playing from here. Man United still in the Championship. Mansfield, Millwall, Bristol. Not many to... Let's have a quick look at the Premier League. Anything surprise? So Southampton have won the league this year. Bournemouth or Brighton or City in 2nd and 3rd. But they make up the top 4. So Southampton, Bournemouth, Brighton are going to Champions League. I wonder how we actually got on against Leeds. Let's have a quick look. Obviously, we probably did lose. We did lose 3-0. Not the end of the world. We made it to the 3rd round of the FA Cup, which I think is our best round in that competition. But Baker Boatley actually got a top scorer this year. Our striker has just been a bit in and out throughout this save. But he has, a top scorer of 25 goals. Hanley with 14 assists. 20-year-old centre midfielder. Very good player. He'll surely be snapped up. He'll be wanting to leave soon. There you go, wants to move already. But we're up to League 1, so hopefully we have more chance of keeping hold of some of our players. Because as you can see, lots of exclamation marks. The whole squad has got blue exclamation marks, which means they all want to leave. But hopefully, moving up on through the divisions means there's a better chance of keeping hold of these players and improving our team. But that is it for this episode, guys. We have 1 promotion to League 1. So next episode will be our first season in League 1 and the highest we have made it in this save. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like and a comment, any videos you want to see. It all really helps support the videos and the channel. But thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you are new to see when all the videos do come out. And I'll see you all for another episode, hopefully tomorrow, but coming very soon.